Hi everybody, it's Thursday evening. Welcome back to another week of family meals on the seesaw. Tonight it was the last day of school today, so first day of Easter holidays is tomorrow. So we're having a brinner, breakfast for dinner, one of our favourite meals. This is mine. I've got bacon, scrambled cheesy eggs, some of the little potatoes that I do in the active fryer, and baked beans. Tony's got a cheese omelette, and then he'll add potatoes, bacon and beans to his. And Caleb's got the same as me, except he doesn't like baked beans, so he's got some spaghetti instead of the beans. But a Thursday night brinner. We're actually all off tomorrow, so we're starting the Easter holidays with a day all together. And then Tony and I are at work next week before we head off the following week for our week up in Scotland. So quite looking forward to the next couple of weeks and looking forward to eating our brinner tonight. So it's Friday evening, and tonight we're having a good old-fashioned steak dinner. So Tony doesn't eat beef, so he's having gammon steak, and then Caleb and I have got a little piece of the gammon and beef medallion steak each. So that's Caleb's. I've chopped his up as it is steak with some chips and peas, and then I've got exactly the same as Caleb. So it's a little piece off the end of the two gammon steaks, so we've got one of those each. Tony's got the full part of the steaks. And then the beef medallion steaks, they're the cheapest steak you can buy, but actually for a supper like this they're ideal. If you add some seasoning to them, you can get quite a lot of flavour. It's not the same as having a sirloin or a rump or a fillet steak or something like that, but for a little simple weeknight steak supper it's ideal. So I've got that with chips and peas, and then Tony will have the two gammon steaks. So it's Friday night. We've had a good start to the Easter holidays. We were all home today, so it's quite nice to get just a little extra day of us all being together, which we don't usually get. Just the weekends, which are full of sport. So, and as we're off on holiday next weekend, it was quite nice to have the extra day together today. So we've been quite relaxed, went out this morning, but enjoyed our time together. So now getting ready for Friday night steak supper. Hi everybody, it's Saturday evening, and tonight we're having barbecue chicken with corn on the cob and baked potatoes. So this is Caleb's. He's got two pieces of the chicken. I just covered the chicken with some peri-peri seasoning before I roasted them. The chicken thighs, bone-in thighs, and that might be a little bit spicy for him, so I've taken the skin off. But he's got barbecue sauce and ketchup with his. And then I've got the same. I've put my barbecue sauce over the chicken. You can see the spice rub there. Piece of corn, a baked potato with some cheese, and I've got a little bit of coleslaw with mine. So Saturday evening barbecue supper. Hi everybody, so it's another Sunday, another roast dinner. So we've had a really busy day today. We had a rugby festival over in Peterborough this morning. So we were on the road early, didn't get back until about 2:30 this afternoon, but great morning of rugby. All the kids played really well. Bit of a shame that the season's almost about to end, because for their first year of contact rugby, it's all started to come together now. We've got to the end of the season, but 2 more weeks of rugby and that's it. So yep, roast chicken dinner tonight. So I've got a chicken leg and thigh portion, 2 little Yorkshires, some potatoes roasted in the active fryer, steamed vegetables and gravy. And Caleb's got exactly the same, except his meat's been taken off the bone as usual. So getting ready for our Sunday dinner. 1 more week at work and then we're off on our holiday, so quite looking forward to that. But for now it's Sunday night and roast dinner. Hi everybody, so it's Tuesday evening. Last night we ended up just having takeaway pizza. I had a really long day, wasn't feeling great when I got home. So when Tony went out, he just bought some pizza home. So we didn't have fish pie, which we were going to have. But tonight we have got the sweet chilli chicken. This is just the chicken thighs that you get at Aldi with the sweet chilli seasoning and chilli flakes already on it. Just bake those in the oven with some baked potatoes. And I've got some coleslaw with mine. Would normally have salad or something, but as I've said, we're trying to use up what's in the house before we go away. So not a lot of salad left, so I've just gone with some coleslaw with mine for tonight. But sweet chilli chicken thighs with baked potatoes and coleslaw. Hey everybody, so it's Wednesday evening, and tonight, again, in the interest of using up what we've got on hand this week, I've just got some chicken breast which I chopped and sautéed, and then I used a jar of the Aldi butter chicken. So it has the little pot of seasoning on the top and then the sauce in the jar. I'll just use that, and then I've used some of the straight to wok noodles just instead of rice with it. So it's butter chicken with noodles for a quick Wednesday night supper. Hi everybody, it's Friday evening and a couple of days now until we head off on holiday. So again, using up what we've got on hand tonight, I've made a double batch of pasta. So this one has a jar of red pasta bolognese sauce on it, and it's got meatballs stirred through it. Then the one at the back here is Tony doesn't eat beef, so I need to do a chicken version for him. So this has got some of the breaded chicken fillets just sliced up and mixed in with, again, pasta and a jar of the creamy mushroom pasta sauce. So 2 versions of pasta. For supper tonight, we'll have some grated cheese on the top, and definitely using up a few things from the store cupboard and pantry and freezer for this. I am going to run this one through until Sunday night, and then we'll do a full week of meals of the week from our holiday. So that will put me onto a Monday to Sunday weekly structure, and I'll just stick with that then going forward. So a little bit of an extended week this week, and this is Friday night supper. Hi everybody, it's Saturday evening, and in the interest of using up everything we've got in the house at the moment again, we're having Brinner for Saturday dinner. So Caleb asked for a boiled egg and a fried egg. I put a little bit of cheese on that. We're having some American style pancakes, so he's got half. These are the big ones, so he's got half of one of those just chopped up. Some bacon and some ketchup. There's mine. I've got the other half of the pancake. 2 fried eggs, some bacon and some baked beans. So Saturday night Brinner. We've got rugby in the morning, and then we'll be packing up ready for our Scotland holiday. So again, we're not leaving very much food in the house in terms of fresh food, because we've done a really good job this week of using up what we had on hand. I just need to pick up a couple of things when I go get the shop tomorrow to take on holiday with us, just for dinner tomorrow, and then that's it until we get back. So Brinner for Saturday night dinner. Hi everybody, it's Sunday evening and we're off on holiday in the morning. That's come around really quickly. So tonight we're having roast gammon with, we just picked up some easy things that we could cook from the grocery store. That would mean we wouldn't have leftovers sitting around. So we had a small gammon joint. I boiled that in some water with some seasonings for about an hour. Took it out of the water, put it in a roasting pan, put a glaze over the top like a barbecue type glaze, and then roast it in the oven for about half an hour. Always do my gammon that same way, and it always turns out really well. So this is mine. I've got the gammon, 2 of croquette potatoes and a little scoop of mashed potatoes, and some steamed vegetables. I didn't want to buy a big bag of potatoes. I don't want to carry them with me up to Scotland, and they wouldn't be any good by the time we got back. So we just bought a couple of different types of potato side dishes at the store today. And then this is Caleb's. He's got the same gammon, 1 croquette potato, 1 little scoop of mash, and plenty of veggies. So we're about to tuck into this. This will end this extended week of meals of the week. And our next meals of the week video will be the food that we eat while we're on holiday. So we'll see you back on the seesaw soon.